Sometimes I think that we have gotten ourselves so caught up in what's going on around us that we forgot. We forgot how beautiful it can be. We forgot how to give grace. We forgot how to be intimate, when it's just not just a sexual thing. We forgot how to communicate properly. We forgot that those things, bring about fulfilling marriages. Assalamu alaikum, peace. It's your Coach Nyla, one of the co-founders of Outstanding Personal Relationships, as well as co-author of the book, Let's Talk Polygyny Uncensored. And in this video, we are going to talk about why is marriage so hard? Like, why are we making it so hard? Now it has to be, but why are we making it so hard? And I know there are people out there that's like, are we really making it hard, Coach Nyla? Are we really? However, if you look at statistics and you look at the marriage rate now, or you look at the divorce rate, you got the marriage rate and the divorce rate, then neither are looking very good. Neither is looking very favorable. And I started to wonder why and just try to look into it. And we're talking about beyond over half of marriages ending in divorce. What about the ones that are not fulfilled and people are just, surviving or, just settling or whatever the case may be, and just they're not happy. They're dealing, they're dealing with living with a roommate. Like now their spouse is their roommate. They're no longer like this spouse, this person that I love and intimate with and I'm connected with and I have this closeness with. It's it's uncanny and it's disheartening to say the least. And it's like, well, why is it that way? I remember when I was growing up, they didn't push the whole thing. You'll see a lot of shows where there were couples that were married. They were married and it was great, and the parents were married and all this other stuff, and you've seen those type of things. However, if the kids, like the younger people, wanted to get married, the parents would be like, oh no, you're too young, don't do this or whatever. So I've noticed that that's one of the reasons. That's a thing that can make marriage difficult, because people see that, oh, well, okay, well, I have to have all of these things in place. I have to have all my ducks in a row before I get married, before I do any of this type of stuff. Like when we get married, we just have it all together. Like we don't grow anymore. I don't know why that has been like a thing, but you do want some type of intelligence, some type of leadership, some type of, where responsibility, where you're responsible enough. You know that you can learn. You know that you can grow. You know that you can take care of these things, in order to get married. That's understandable. But people will put in a lot of different, it can be this, it can be that you don't have enough this, you don't have enough that, so you can't get married. Or when we our attorney was like, well, he got to be this for me. He got to do this for me. You have, a bunch of Real Housewives this and a lot of reality TV shows that. And then you have people that show these supposedly successful women who have these careers and everything like that. They're not married. They just dealing with this guy and that guy. So they're kind of jump downs. I have an important announcement to make, an exciting announcement to make. It's been my goal for 2022 to be able to serve more people, because my one-on-one coaching is full. So now I'm able to open up my group coaching so you can be a better you in 2022. I'm so excited about it. And the wait list has been growing day by day by day. So make sure you sign up for the wait list. You want to be a part of this? Sign up for the wait list. Check it out, CoachNyla.com. I'll see you on the other side. Assalamu alaikum. Peace. That's what you're seeing. That's what we're seeing now. That's what's more prevalent and prominent, in the public eye right now. Not the love and the connection and the support and the beauty that marriage entails, where you're seeing future generations wanting to get married because they know that not only is there stability there, there's this legacy, this love, this connection, and all these other beautiful things. But see, if we're not sharing that, we're making it hard. We're making it harder for our generations, our future generations, to see the beauty in it. So there's like, no, I'm good. I'm good with my money. Let me, grab the bag, or let me, chase the bag. Like that will be my thing. Let me, cuddle up to that. Let me, build a legacy with that. No, don't get me wrong. You probably could. I don't know how great the legacy would be, but you could. But when it comes, I guess, I was like, oh, I was like, you could, I guess you can. But my thing is that when it comes to marriage, showing the beauty of it, in order to do that, we have to work the beauty of it. We have to see the beauty of it. Sometimes I think that we have gotten ourselves so caught up in what's going on around us that we forgot. We forgot how beautiful it can be. We forgot how to give grace. We forgot how to be intimate, when it's just not just a sexual thing. We forgot how to communicate properly. We forgot that those things, bring about fulfilling marriages. So when we forget, then it's hard to teach others. It's hard to show others. So we got to get back into the swing of that. We got to get back into saying, what's the bigger picture here? What's the legacy? What do I want to leave behind? Do I want a family that's going to just be broken? This person here, this person there, or this is going to die off? I remember when I was younger, I had a teacher. I like her too. I liked her. She was fun. Her name was Miss Roney. And even though we teased her because we're kids and we didn't know any better, we was just big knotheads. Anyway, I digress. But we did like her. Well, how well you show somebody you like when you're just messing with them and just giving them a hard time. But she knew we liked her. She did. We told her. But I remember her saying that she and her mom were the last ones in her family. The last ones. She was an older lady. And my brain couldn't piece that together. Even back then, like I was just a little middle school kid. I couldn't piece that together. So, but I'm like, she wasn't married. And it's just her and her mom. And so I'm like, that's the last of you guys. Once you die off, then what? So what are we teaching? What are we teaching our children? Are we teaching our children that it's about us and our career? Is it about grabbing a bag or chasing a bag or whatever? Is it about me and only but me? If it's not the way I want it, then I don't want it at all. Or is it about building a legacy, building a family, growing with my husband? I saw a Darman episode, and I'm actually calling it out right now, where it was like, I guess it was like an Indian girl and her mom wanted to, have her get married and everything like that. So she's trying to introduce her to this guy who was very wealthy and everything like that. And he was a nice guy, but he saw that he felt her energy, that she wasn't trying to get with him or anything like that. However, what happened was that the daughter was working on this app, really nice app, that was her career. But her mom was like, no, stop talking about yourself. Stop talking about this app. You're talking about this career. You should just get a husband that can take care of you and this and that and other. This is what I feel that the video missed. That because in the end, she ended up, I guess, dating the guy, but she also was able to get this app off the ground with actually his help. She got the app off the ground, and she was able to pay for this stuff, which was so, pay for her house and all this other stuff to kind of prove her mom wrong. But the thing is that if the narrative went where her mother was actually pushing her to, still, have this app, have this business, have this thing, but you can have this husband that can assist you with it and help you with it, and you guys can grow together and build together. It would have been a whole different narrative, a whole different situation. So being able to say, you're not just getting married to just sit around and not do anything. Yeah, women are married who still have businesses that's not taking away from their families, and those businesses are doing extremely well. You have the husbands and the wives working together in businesses, like our husband and my co-wife, we're working together in business. So being able to teach those things and be very instrumental, and being very it's very instrumental in being an example of how great that can be as a team, as family building and legacy building. Then we can show people how great and beautiful marriage is, and maybe we will stop making it so hard. So yes, hope you guys got some great information from this video. I know I kind of got in, and it is actually a large topic. But yeah, let's look at the bigger picture and focus on family building, legacy building, and making marriage great again. I'm so goofy, I crack myself up. Anyway, if you guys made it this far into the video, congratulations, thanks for sticking with me. And in the comments, put "make marriage great." How about that? Make marriage great. And make sure you are growing intentionally, loving fearlessly, and connecting on a higher level every single day. Inshallah, I will see you in the next video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. It doesn't take anything but to hit that button. It doesn't cost you a thing. So look forward to seeing you in the next video. All right? Assalamu alaikum. Peace.
Here are 3 ways outstanding personal relationships can help you.
Make sure you guys are following us on our social medias at Outstanding Personal Relationships on YouTube and Facebook, and on IG at Outstanding Relationships, and also Clubhouse under our names.
And make sure you go to outstandingpersonalrelationships.com and sign up for our email list. And there you will get updates on our new book, Let's Talk Polygyny Uncensored.
Absolutely. And last but not least, when it comes to coaching or counseling, if you want to work with us one-on-one or in group settings, make sure you're on that website and reach out to us, because we do have very limited spots, and we usually have a wait list. So with that being said, GLC.
Make sure you are growing intentionally,
loving fearlessly,
and connecting on a higher level every single day. Assalamu alaikum. Peace.